We recording.
I got some volume over there. Even though it ain't came out yet, we shout out some Donda.
I don't think you should be playing Donda if it ain't out.
Hey, ooh. This ain't really Donda.
What is this?
This is supposed to be the one that came out before he, this is, Yandi. This one he changed to the gospel album. That's the great.
This is what he changed, Jesus is King.
It's one of the songs.
It was, I got you.
Yeah. Some of the songs is original songs, but this song is one of the one.
I've been drinking all day.
No,
Half the day.
This is XXX.
Tentacion.
Tentacion. I don't understand where that come from either, bro.
I don't know.
And kind of off too. Yep. Hey. But that's one of the most violent verses I've ever heard.
Oh, the Yeezy track.
Oh, man. That is violent, bro. That is very, 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 very violent. Bro.
That's the first time I've ever heard XXX
rap.
Yeah. I must admit, I was like, this nigga might slap me, but okay.
But he was like 5'7".
I heard they love his music though, bro. Like,
I mean, he got some. The crazy part about it, I got on him on his second album, and like, it was really like he was dang near singing the whole album. Like, I'm talking like Kurt Cobain type singing, not harmonizing, but like soul, grunge, hip hop. It was kind of live.
Okay. Shit, you know how it go.
Yeah. Pow, pow, brrr, boom, pow.
You are now listening,
boom,
to some real thorough podcast niggas at the 713, Young James Boogie, AR Dub, 16 Shots Podcast.
Man, I was having a drink this weekend with somebody.
Yeah.
And I was like, what you got to drink? You know what I'm saying? And they were like, I said, do you have the champagne and beers?
Oh.
Yeah, and they were like, what's that? I'm like, Miller Lite. Like, Miller High Life.
What did they say?
I got some Miller Lite. I was like, Miller Lite. I was like, no, it's not the champagne.
So which one is better, the champagne of beers or the banquet beer?
Now hold the horses right now. Right now, you have gone to a whole different arena. See, I've known about the champagne of beers, right?
The champagne of beers.
I've known that the Miller
High Life
is the champagne of beers.
It is.
Right. So now you telling me there's a banquet of beers?
A banquet beer.
That's a beer that you can only eat. Now that's a little hard to see the titty.
It's the Coors.
The Coors?
The banquet beer.
That's the banquet beer.
That's the banquet beer.
Every time I take down a Coors, I have to pee like every 15 seconds.
They're similar in taste, and their color scheme is similar also.
On the can.
On the can.
Talking about decorations.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's like Pepsi and Coke.
Oh, okay. But I realized that after drinking Coke, after an amount of time, if you drink the Pepsi, you'll definitely get the runs.
Coke is better than Pepsi.
Coke is much better. But if you drink the Pepsi after drinking the Coke for a long period of time, I guarantee you.
Who made RC Cola? Because RC Cola was pretty good. Are you having issues with the mic stand, my guy?
The mic is beating me up.
Pause.
Oh, no. Pause. Yes, pause. But anyway, yeah. Who?
RC Cola. That's some old shit.
I know RC Cola. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was. I don't think they're making no more though, bro.
Yeah, it's his own company. Like it's like you got Dr. Pepper, you got Coke, you got Pepsi,
Mr. Pibb, Or Mr. Pibb is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy.
It's the same fucking prune-based soda.
Yeah. And then you got RC Cola, because RC Cola got like other colas too under their brand too. They had some, but they like the Carl Juniors of
I feel like RC Cola is like one
sodas.
step above Parade.
RC Cola is Parade.
Damn.
Conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy.
You know what? I'm glad you brought up conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy.
I'm glad that you brought up conspiracy theories. So I was scrolling down Facebook this afternoon after I got through with some shit, and I came across one Young James Boogie's Facebook post.
Okay.
And if you could, sir, can you tell us what your post was?
My post said, and I'll quote it verbatim for the people of.
I thought it was an interesting topic that I wanted to discuss. And you know, I'm not the Facebook thumb wrestler that you are.
Thumb wrestling.
Yeah, I'm not the Facebook keyboard champion that you are.
I mean, I do have a reputation.
I'll hit like or I'll hit dislike. If it's about some music, I might say one line.
Yeah.
But I said I want to talk on the pod about it because I have some questions.
Okay.
Because I'm not totally against your take.
Okay. Let me grab this so I can get it right. I don't want to misquote. I don't want to misquote myself to the people.
Don't misquote yourself.
Okay. Always said specifically, intently, and loquaciously.
Loquaciously.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a real word.
It is.
It might be.
At this point, you shouldn't trust the opinion of any anti-vax individual. Guarantee they can't name the contents of the vaccine.
Okay. So cool. So I'm gonna interview you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right.
I'm gonna interview you.
Okay.
So first question.
Refer to me as Doctor.
Dr. Boogie.
Yes.
Dr. Boogie. Are you a pro-vax or are you anti-vax?
I'm definitely professional vax. Pro.
Right. So you're pro. You are pro-vaccinations.
Pro-vaccination.
Now, are you pro-vaccinations or are you more pro-COVID-19 vaccination?
I'm pro-COVID-19 vaccinations.
So, okay. And your comment was at this point, and I'm paraphrasing.
Yes.
But you're pretty much saying at this point, don't trust anything that any anti-vaxxer has to say about the vaccination. And you guarantee they don't know the ingredients of the vaccination.
Yes.
Tell me, what are the ingredients of the vaccination?
Well, there's several different chemicals that are mixed into a medical sludge plunge.
Now, I think you should take your platform serious.
I'm taking it serious.
And you should tell us what's in the vax. Because my first point is,
okay,
without Googling it.
Well, no, I don't know. What does it matter?
Time out.
Why does that matter?
Without Googling it, I think that if you're going to make that statement,
yes,
you yourself should be well educated on the basics of the vaccination, and you should know what's in it.
I am, but
so you should be able to say what's in it without Googling.
No, that is a false statement.
Why is it a false statement?
Because I don't know the technical words for all of so just me.
So you don't know the technical terms for what's in the vaccination.
No, I don't know all the names because there's
you don't know all the names of what's in the vaccine,
yes,
but you are going to persecute someone for not knowing it also. So you're going to in turn persecute someone for not knowing what you don't know.
Is this what we're doing today? Is this what we're doing today?
I'm just asking.
Yes.
All right, so
you know why? I
would like to know why.
Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna break this down so completely that you can't even. It's no rebuttal to this, right?
I still have some more questions. But go
keep
ahead.
going. If I don't know, it's the monkey behind that door that's gonna kill us, and you don't know, it's not a monkey on the side of that door that's gonna kill us. But I say, I think it's a monkey back there that's gonna kill us, and you say, well, since I don't know and you don't know, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. Just because I ain't know, just because we both don't know, don't mean I can't be 100% right.
Oh, we're talking about. It sounds like you're saying there could be a killer monkey on the side of this door.
Yes.
On the other side of this door.
Yeah.
You don't know it, and I don't know it.
Yeah.
But you're saying it might be a killer monkey on the other side of that door.
Yeah.
Don't open the door.
Yeah.
I'm saying, you know what? That monkey might not be a killer. It might be friendly.
Yeah. But it's a killer monkey though. You're saying what it might be.
But it could be a killer monkey.
But I know. Well, I'm saying that.
No. You would be saying it's a killer monkey on the other side of that door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't open the door.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's a killer monkey, but we have a 99.3% survival rate
Against killer monkeys?
against killer monkeys without a gun.
But
So I'm gonna open the door.
But if that was the case,
In this case,
you're
the gun
right.
is the
You're-
vaccine.
Yeah, you're right. If you're saying it's a 99% chance that you're gonna make it, then that's different. But what I'm saying is that, and I've been using this statement a lot for the last couple weeks.
Well, hold on, time out.
I'm still on vaccines.
We are still on vaccines.
Okay, yeah.
But the other caveat to that is we've both faced the killer monkey before. I faced the killer monkey and survived once. Mm-hmm. You faced the killer monkey and survived once. The difference is you have the government provided protection for the killer monkey. Mm-hmm. I'm saying I don't need the government provided protection for the killer monkey.
And what I'm saying to that is that you're looking at it from the perspective of your town or your country, or your state or your nation. But we know we've seen with our eyes what it's doing right now to places who didn't vaccine, like India, like Uganda, like Nigeria, like Wuhan, like thousands and thousands of people.
What do you mean Wuhan? I
Where
thought
it
they were
started.
some of the. I know
That's
it
where it
started,
started, yeah.
But they were also some of the first to be in hot tubs and shit and saying that they were done with it.
That's China, first off.
No, it was in Wuhan. Like the epicenter.
Wuhan is in China. I know.
I'm saying it was the epicenter. It was Wuhan. It was where this shit started. They were the first ones in hot tubs saying, hey, it's done.
This is what I'm
because
saying.
Because we followed the protocol.
That's what I'm saying. That's China. So what the biggest issue, I don't know if you remember this, but now, because we went partying, but like I don't listen to the radio when I'm in my car. I play my music or listen to NPR radio. And way in October, they were talking about how many people, they were like, we can't get the right numbers out from China because the government's suppressing so much of the information.
You're right.
They were saying people were dying in the hospital lines in their cars waiting to see a doctor. Like it was just dead people on the street everywhere. That's what the reporters were saying, right?
You're right.
When it came, and that's why I was like, and they were like, there's no way this can be stopped. Like we're watching the pandemic. That's what they're saying. So finally, when in January January, when they started talking about it on the main news, I think like the next week or two, Kobe had died.
Yeah, the day Kobe died, the next day it was on the front page, and it was like America's racing to get a cure for COVID-19.
Exactly.
And nothing else stopped. But we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. I want to stay on the vaccine.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, so I'm familiar with what I'm familiar with the vaccine. I'm familiar with what people were saying then about how to cure it, how to,
right.
What they say now, what they've learned in between, why the effort is different from other efforts. Like people are like, oh man, you know what I'm saying, why they can't cure this? Because they trying to cure this along with everything else in a normal setting, right?
All right, cool. But I want to stay on the vax.
On the vax, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have all doctors, anybody doing research, everybody's vaxxed. There's no cancer research, none of that's going on for this period of time. Everything is vaxxed. I
don't know how true that is, but
I'm not saying
there was a big push for vaccination.
It was. But I'm saying normally you have a handful of people here and there doing it. You know what I'm saying? But now you have everybody exchanging information on the same note.
So let me ask you a question. Are you familiar with the amount of time that it really takes to get a vaccine out, tested, and safe for the population? Are you aware of the timeline that it normally takes?
Yes.
What is that timeline?
It depends, but like 2 to 3 years.
Okay. So I do understand why some people have a concern about how quickly this vaccination came out.
But there's a lot in that. When you say
hold on, time out.
No.
Let me
the 2 or 3 years.
Point.
But the 2 3.
I get it. The 2 or 3 years that it would normally take, and I think it was more than 2 or 3. Yeah. But the allotted time that it normally would take to put a vaccine out is like a full court press with agencies working together to get this vaccine out. So
Yeah.
I get that.
No, but I'm saying that the 2 or 3 years that it takes is not just because that's how long the time it takes for the process. There's a lot of bureaucracy and funding issues that okay, this takes this much money. It takes X amount of dollars to do this.
Well, no,
you know what I'm saying. So
what I'm saying
that process is longer because of that.
No, I get that, and
Yeah.
and that's why I just said the normal time it would take.
Yeah,
It was different. It was a full court press to get this out.
yeah,
So you had agencies working hand in hand.
yeah,
So I guess what I'm saying is, from the statement that you made,
yeah,
it seems like I don't think it's a fair statement for you to make, because there are people on both sides who are misinformed or don't fully know what's in the vaccine. And I'm gonna keep it honest with you.
yeah,
I am not a doctor.
yeah,
I'm not a chemist.
yeah,
I'm not a scientist.
yeah.
I am not an expert on vaccinations.
Okay.
So with that being said, I have to rely on experts.
Yeah.
When I get sick enough that I can't cure whatever the ailment is with over-the-counter medicine, whether if it's a virus, whether if it's a joint-related issue,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't treat it myself because I'm not a specialist. I go to the doctor
Yeah.
because they're a specialist.
Yeah.
You do have specialists, or you do have experts
Yeah.
who bag up the pro-vaxxers
Yeah.
and who bag up the anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
I think that it doesn't have to be a situation where one is persecuting the other about pro or con vax.
Well, okay. Why I say that? What I say is that the perspective is coming from. If I'm saying, like, simply put, if I'm saying that we know that this thing right here is swiping across the country, right?
It is.
Across the world. Now,
That's true.
This is the other caveat. When you don't vaccinate from it, you or not you, but I'm saying if a person doesn't vaccinate, right?
Yeah,
This is a virus, right?
it is.
So we're allowing the virus to become a part of our ecosystem because, like, there's a bunch of viruses like the common cold, like,
And that's what I wanted to ask you.
Let me finish.
Are you finished? And then I'm asking a question. Go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying? That are in our ecosystem, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
But they're not deadly like coronavirus is, right? So, and then we didn't even really know at the time because these have been in our, forever, right? So what I'm saying is, we know this has some man handprints on it. This is not a virus that came out of nowhere. There's some man-made influence.
Yeah,
in this virus.
it's like and so that's the other piece.
Yeah.
COVID-19 didn't just like, oh, this one just like some shit did in 2019 was like, hey, new disease, new virus.
Yeah.
It's literally the 19th year of COVID. Like, people were going crazy like, oh man, did you read your Lysol can? It says it kills coronavirus. Well, yeah, because coronavirus has been around.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are a form of coronavirus.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked you, were you pro-vax about everything or just COVID? Because, I mean, the flu kills a lot of people too. Now, it didn't kill, the flu numbers got overshadowed by COVID numbers in 2020.
Yeah.
But the flu still kills a lot of people a year.
Yeah.
Other bacterial viruses kill people also.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same? Do you have the same passion with getting the flu vaccination? Do you get those?
Well, I'm saying it, no, but I'm saying it.
But why?
Because I know that if I don't take the flu vaccine, then the mortality rate for people with the flu is in the high 90s.
If you don't take it.
If you don't take it.
What if you do take it?
I don't know, but it's probably the same. Probably the same. If you take it, it's probably not. Like, the flu isn't what the flu. Like, we've never had an issue in saying, like, damn, the flu's so bad, man. We gotta stop going outside. We have to stop industry. Like, right now, people are dying like by the boatload. Right, like today, they never, like, it's nothing, and that could have been curbed a whole lot because the whole thing was, we know it's gonna be this percent of the people that's gonna die. And the first thing everybody said like 4%, it's nothing. 4%, 4% is nothing. Not even realizing that 4% in a country our size, that's millions of people. You know what I'm saying?
Do you take any credence to some of the medical professionals, the doctors who said, "Hey, you know, every case I had, a patient that died,
Yeah.
I was pressured to put they died of COVID." Do you take any credence to that?
I mean, I can understand it somewhat on both sides. I can understand the doctor being pure to his, you know what I'm saying? Because it might have been the person that already had a bad heart, or the person who's already sick, they caught COVID and died of a bad heart, and the government probably put it. I'm reaching here a little bit, or I'm just guessing. The government's like put it on COVID so we can add more money to our COVID bills, and they're like, nah, it wasn't really COVID. This nigga was already going on that. You know what I'm saying?
Like I know I don't know of.
Because what's the government's win in adding up the COVID cases? The only win is that if we're trying to get more funding towards this, because killing people is not helping the government. Because you kill people, then who's gonna do the work that makes the money that they can siphon off of the? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't kill your workforce, so who gonna work then?
I don't think the government is out here trying to kill people like that. And there are some people who say we're wrong.
Yeah.
There are going to be some people who say, you know what, the government is definitely trying to kill people. I'm not that big
Conspiracy.
I'm not that
Conspiracy.
big. I'm not that deep of a conspiracy theorist. I have had some people who passed away within the last year and a half. Mm-hmm. Not one of them died of COVID. I know a couple of people who caught COVID. Out of some of the people who have caught COVID, out of everyone I know who has caught COVID, only one person died. And from my understanding, that person didn't die of COVID. Mm-hmm. The person died because the medicine that he could take to treat COVID conflicted with the medicine for his pre-existing conditions. Yeah. And therefore he died for lack of treatment of the pre-existing conditions. So, you know, I don't knock anyone who takes the vax. I don't knock anyone who is against the vaccination. However, I will say this. I think you should have a real personal reason of why you do or don't do it. I don't think that you should take it just because the government say take it and someone says take it and you don't educate yourself somewhat about it. I don't think you shouldn't take it because you hear someone on YouTube saying, don't take it for whatever reason. Yeah. The government's trying to poison you and kill you. I'm not saying, and I hear some people talk about Tuskegee. I saw that was a big deal with Roland Martin and some other people. Mm-hmm. Man, look, yes, I think the government has done some nefarious things when it came to black and brown people and testing. Yeah. I also think that make an informed decision. It's a lot of people who took the vaccination. They don't know what's in that shit. It's a lot of people who didn't take the vax and they don't know what's in it. Don't spew your negativity either way just because you don't agree with a person's reasons of why they don't do it. Me personally, I wasn't big on the vaccination. Yeah. Simply because in my mind, that shit came out so quick. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know how many case studies they really have on it.
But see, how long?
Let me finish though. Because I'm getting to a point.
Okay, but I was just that don't make sense though, bro.
What does not make sense?
Like what I'm saying is like
I don't know.
But I'm saying that's the whole thing I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You don't know, so how are you gonna make a decision based on what you don't know?
You won't even let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I sat down with my doctor, my personal care physician, my endocrine, whatever you call it. Yeah. And I straight up asked her like, hey, yo, what's in it? What's the pros and cons? Yeah. How do you feel about it? Yeah. She, just like a lot of healthcare workers that I know, they were like, it's unproven. We don't know too much about it. Exactly. We know it could help you. Yeah. We know that you could have side effects to it. They gave me the pros and cons. Mm-hmm. And they gave me, I'm taking it because I work in healthcare. I come in contact with X amount of people who have COVID. That's why I'm taking it.
But that's what I'm saying, right? That right there lets you know, like if the person who the people who know I'm coming in contact with COVID are willing to are saying like, okay, well, I know I'm not the average person. I'm gonna see some cases, so I need something to help me. People who the average person thinking like, well, I just what I'm saying, I ain't gonna do this, or I'm gonna wash my hands, or no, man, that's the way it works. It's so diabolical, bro, because when you touch something, bro, you use your hands to do everything, and it can live so long on surfaces. So it's like,
but see, that's the thing though, because when it first came out, they said, hey, it can live X amount of hours on these surfaces, and then they backdoor and said, hey, you know what? It really doesn't. And that's the thing.
It was airborne too. So
and they said it was airborne. Then they said, you know what? It's not that airborne. Like it's so much up and down and back and forth about the actual virus. And
but
then you get this variant that comes out.
Yeah.
In California.
Yeah.
And it's fully vaccinated people that's catching COVID again because of the variant. So
it's
it's
the same thing with flu, my nigga.
Exactly. And so my question is, and like I said, it's like this. Like if you working in oil and gas, I used to walk around with a CO2 monitor. I walked around with the CO2 monitor because it's a gas that's fumeless.
Yeah.
You can't smell it.
Yeah.
So you won't know you're inhaling it until you die.
Yeah.
So you wear a monitor that can sniff it.
Yeah.
And when that monitor goes off, you gotta grab your respirator and get out of there.
Yeah.
Well, I had that on me, both the monitor and the respirator, because I was working in a condition where I was exposed to it.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for healthcare workers, whether they believe in it or not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take it if they're saying that this can be some effective fight against something that I'm working in this hazardous condition.
Yeah.
Now, the normal person who don't leave their house, work from home, they might go to HEB, they mask up, they glove up, they sanitize, they do all of that. They keep their vitamin C up, they do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
To them, the gamble of the vax might not be worth it. I know a guy who was in the military.
Yeah.
They force you to take vaccinations.
Yeah.
He won't take the vax now because he had a close friend in the service with him. They both were forced to take a vaccine as normal. Yeah. Guy walked in there and was like, hey, man, I just don't feel good today. Man, let me take this vax after I get over this little cold I got.
Yeah.
Told him no. He walked in, took the vax, walked out, had a reaction to it, became an amputee because of it.
Yeah.
It essentially died before he was 40.
Yeah.
Because of the reaction to the vaccination or the vaccine.
Yeah.
So because of that, homie don't trust them. Homie don't trust vaccines.
Yeah.
Same way with people who choose not to same way with people who choose not to vaccinate their kids.
But I'm saying
because of some of the risk involved in the vaccinations. So I don't think that you can but listen to what I'm saying. I don't think you can knock an anti-vaxxer.
I'm not knocking nobody.
Well, you were with your statement.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying.
But you did with your statement.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whether you believe in the vax or not, or whether you think that it's safe or not, you do think that something needs to be done, right?
You do need to do something. You do need to do something, whether it's take the vaccination or do the things you do to keep yourself healthy personally.
So what I'm saying, watch this. How did the latter help the spread of the virus?
What you mean? How did the latter help the spread of the virus?
Just cleaning your hands and doing that. They've already said like, no, man, that's not that. That's how it's. You have to do something. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, you have to do something. You have to constantly wash your hands, sanitize, watch what you touch. Don't touch your face with your hands until you clean them.
That didn't work the last time.
What you mean it didn't work the last time?
Because that's how it spread.
Well, hold on now. Did you catch coronavirus? Did you get COVID?
No.
I feel like I got COVID. I lost my sense of smell for a week, and I did everything that I couldn't even get a test, my guy, because I didn't have a fever.
I don't know.
So whether if I had a sinus flare up, whether if I had a minor cold or flu, or whether if I had COVID, I lost my sense of smell for a week. I did everything that I should do. Under my doctor's direction.
Yeah.
A lot of vitamin C. Did a lot of ginger shots.
Yeah.
Did a lot of elderberries. You know what I'm saying? I did all that shit. Saged my house. You know what I'm saying?
He told you to sage your house, man?
No, I saged my house.
Oh.
I saged my house on my
doctor
own.
you got, man?
You know what I'm saying? It did all that stuff. I didn't drink, bro. I didn't in 2020. I didn't drink for like half the year because I wanted my immune system to be where it needed to be. And so, if you listen to a lot of the doctors, they said you got to make sure you got a healthy immune system.
Yeah.
A lot of people who were higher risk were the people who had immune deficiencies, diabetics, cancer patients. So a lot of those people that died, they had those issues, those pre-existing issues. Now, I took the vaccination recently.
Yeah.
Simply because of a couple of things. Not necessarily because I totally believe in it, because I'm on the fence about it. I educated myself enough to know some of the side effects that I could get. I know some of the stuff that's in it. I know that there are some, There are some synthetic things that are a part of the vaccination.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're shot up with a strand of something, whatever. I don't know the correct term. Talked to my doctor about it. Found a reputable place to get it. But I chose to do it because A, I travel. B, my work, I'm in contact with a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you, if I had a place of employment where I wasn't in contact with a lot of people, I wouldn't have took it. I decided to take it. I know of a lot of people who took the vaccination.
Yeah.
They haven't turned into a zombie yet.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? If I have caught COVID and I've built up these antibodies and, my immune system is stronger, it won't hurt if I get the vaccination. So that's like 2 lines of defense.
Yeah.
But I'm not, to put a button on it, I'm not going to knock the person who's an anti-vaxxer. Because just like you said, they can't tell you ingredients, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me the ingredients. So I feel like in that aspect of it, you can choose to be pro-vax, and I think you'll reach more people if you take a different approach.
Hold
But the approach you took was throwing salt at people, and you don't need you.
I can
threw,
no.
But
You know,
but see, you threw. I'm gonna let you finish.
But that's invalid.
It's
I
not,
can't let you
because
continue to
you
speak
threw
in that
salt
way.
at people, but you couldn't tell me what's in the vax though.
What I'm saying is, like I said,
but you couldn't tell me what's in the vax.
But that don't matter.
It do matter.
Why does that matter?
Because you're telling people don't listen to X
So you
because they
saying
can't tell you what's in the vaccination.
No, but you're telling me that I have to be an expert on something to be correct about something.
Well, you're telling them
you're
telling them they have to be an expert to be correct about something.
No, I said
that's what you said.
No, I said that if they are against it, then I can't really trust their decision making. And then you
said if they're against it, I can't trust their decision making because they can't tell me what's in it.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm saying they probably can't. I made a point that they probably can't tell you what's in it. But
so that same person can say, if you're for it, I can't trust your decision making because you probably can't tell me what's in it.
Yeah, but I can say I can tell you the data or the data of what's happened since prior and post. I can tell you that I can give you person to person relations with people who have taken it. I can tell you, I can show you what been told to us about the people who have reacted to it in a certain kind of way. Yes, there have been some bad reactions.
It has been,
but there's been good reactions. Yeah, but there have been bad reactions. But there's not been a drug or that's put out ever that's never had a bad reaction.
You are correct too. There are side effects to everything.
Yeah, there's side effects to shellfish. If you know what I'm saying. So,
but that same anti-vaxxer can pull the same points that you're pulling.
How?
What you mean how? They did their research just like you did your research.
No, but what I'm saying is,
it's always two sides to every coin. Yeah,
but everything I'm saying has a tangible, touchable, relatable.
You know what you should do?
I'm just saying.
But you know what you should do,
right?
I do? Instead of the post that you made, maybe you should make a positive post that's giving people tangible evidence that they can reference and research that could educate them about why they should take the vax instead of alienating them because they didn't take the vax.
Okay, I have 2 responses to that. So 1, I don't have to do it that way if I don't want to.
You don't.
I don't. 2,
that's freedom of speech.
Yeah, and two, me not being an expert, I'm not gonna speak in an expert's like you want me to talk to the girl, dress her up, buy the food.
I don't.
teach
do
her
not.
how to do all these freaky things
I do
and
not.
then pass it to you.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I want you to do.
But I'm saying, I'm just saying, look at the girl, and y'all look at the girl and be like, what? I'm like, you can't see what that, and my point is saying like, well, look at all of these things that's going on with the girl. The evidence that we have, and y'all saying, well, it's the one girl I knew back in Minnesota, or it's one girl like those are the outliers.
I can't throw shots at you for being pro-vax if I don't have any kind of tangible evidence to back up.
I do have tangible.
Why? If I can't throw shots at you for being pro-vax.
Well, hold up.
If I don't have any tangible evidence of why you shouldn't be pro-vax.
When I said, let me tell you what's in it, you said don't look at it. I'm saying
no. I said don't Google it.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have every single piece of information about it in my immediate memory.
Right.
It's like I'm not a scientist.
You're not a scientist.
So there's certain things that even if I do remember, it's like 2 or 3 things in it that I know the name, I can't pronounce them right unless I see them because I didn't study biology in school to that level.
But once you make that statement, you're saying that I've educated myself.
I have
about it.
I just told you why I can't say the words.
So when we have a talking point, I can give you the knowledge. So I can't
what listen. Hold on. What ingredients did you tell me was in it?
Did I tell you what was in it?
Yeah.
I didn't because I started off saying I was an expert.
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
know.
saying. So how?
Because I'm asking you.
I can tell you that. I told you potassium sulfide's in it. Chloride is in it. And,
okay.
And it's benzoyl.
So let me ask you a question.
What I'm saying is that me knowing every single ingredient in there does not detract from the fact that everything in there has yielded results that are positive on a grander scale.
So where you get that information from? Where can I reference that?
In the CDC, anywhere you look up COVID numbers and stats.
But you can't give me anything tangible to go search right now.
I said go to the CDC.
Because my question is this.
I just told you.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah,
if you're talking to somebody and you sound like you're passionate about the vax.
I'm not passionate about it. I'm just saying I'm passionate.
Well, you can't make that statement if you're not. So if that's the case, let me ask you. So
tripping right now.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
So did you make the statement to troll or to educate?
I made the statement as I was feeling at that time, right?
But was it to troll or educate?
It wasn't either.
So what was it? Because if it wasn't to troll or educate, if it was to troll, man, this shit kind of strong. If it wasn't to, if it was to troll,
yeah,
then my point is it doesn't matter because I understand why the statement was made. If it was made to educate, then I would say, my brother, because I read the comments,
but it's not.
And I read the comments, and a lot of the comments were combative because of how your point came across.
But I agree. I can agree with you on that. But in the same respect, I can be like, you listening to the sound of my voice, and not what I'm saying.
There was a young lady that spewed out a couple of facts on her anti-vaccination rant.
The young lady who
that she kind of shut you up because you didn't have any educated rebuttal.
Read the response. I didn't respond because
you must have responded again after because what I read, like I said, what I read.
She told me 2 ingredients. No, she said 1 ingredient.
She corrected you on another ingredient.
No, she didn't. She put 1 ingredient. I'm like, that's salt. What you mean?
But this is my thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say, I bet y'all couldn't tell me what's in it.
Yeah.
And then somebody say, hey, you know what? You're right, bug. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
You seem like you're pretty passionate about it. Tell me, educate me, what's in it? And then boom, you go hit Google.
Yeah. So
I'm like, nah, bro. I thought that you I thought you have educated yourself to the point.
Right now you're being really.
I'm not because you really can give me James Harden. You really can give me James Harden stats off the top of your head.
No, but right now,
but that's because you're passionate.
No, what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, when you telling me that I can spew off James Harden's stats, it's because
you're passionate.
No. Not only passionate about it, but I can spew off a bunch of people's stats. You know what I'm saying?
But why is that?
Because I I watch basketball. I look at stats for
And it's not just basketball. There are other things that you're
football,
No, not even sports, my guy. There are
big-
things that you are educated about.
Okay, watch. No, that I have years of experience in,
And you've educated yourself too.
but I have years of experience.
I've seen you tackle a subject that you don't have years of experience in.
Name one.
Fucking religion.
How do I not have years of experience?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, you want to see you be on the attack.
No,
and you
I'm
don't let
just,
me
I,
finish.
no. Okay, keep
Because
talking.
I was trying to, you know, give you some credit.
I'm not trying to get no credit. I'm trying
Damn, bro, you won't even. See,
Finish.
and that's the other part.
Finish, man. I'm sorry.
But see,
Go.
that's the other part.
Don't get sidetracked.
No,
Tell
I'm not
me.
getting sidetracked. The other piece is you be so on the defense, bro.
I'm not defensive, man.
That you won't even let no one finish their point, bro.
Because listen, you can finish your point, but all I'm saying is that if you make a point in your point that is all the way left from what I'm like, hold up, no. I'm not trying to stop you, but I'm saying the part you said right there, that part wasn't true for me.
What part wasn't true?
Like when you were saying that I'm passionate about it. I'm like, no, I'm not passionate about it.
Yeah, you're not passionate about the virus.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean the vaccine.
Yeah, but I not to the extent of my basketball passion.
Yeah, so that means
I am passionate about it.
But you're not passionate enough to be educated enough to educate someone about it.
Time out. But what I'm saying is, okay, you can say that, but you have to put a caveat on that statement and say to be educated about it to a level of this. Because I can educate you on something by just putting you on game. That's an education. You know, I'm like, hey man, this is saving lives all over the world. You know that part. I said that. Now it's up to you to go and look and see.
I know that because Fauci says it every other day on CNN.
But I'm saying it's up to you to verify if I'm telling the truth or not. And if I am telling the truth, right? So that adds. I'm not saying it validates my whole statement, but it adds some credence and it adds weight to what I'm saying, because it's like, even if he didn't give me the statistical breakdown of this thing, the statement that he made that was adjacent to that is true.
The saying is this: you can lead a horse to water, but I can't make you drink.
Exactly.
That's the statement, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So that means okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
Keep going.
What I'm saying is, I got to be educated enough to at least lead you to the lake.
I didn't tell you what the lake was.
No, you didn't tell me what the lake was.
Yeah,
I can tell you, hey man, it's a lake in Houston. Bet. My guy, I don't even know what Houston is. So if you're leading me to the lake, give me directions to the lake. And now, once I get the directions to the lake, it's up to me to know,
all right,
to have the wherewithal to use the directions you was giving me and go drink the water for life.
Okay, question.
What I'm saying is, you're not even giving the directions to the lake. You just telling me to go drink water.
Okay, okay, you right. You 100% right. You 100% right. And I'm not combating what you're saying. I'm saying that I'm assuming incorrectly that the weight of the other mitigating factors that's surrounding that. So I'm saying, like you're saying, you're right. I didn't have the exact chemical breakdown of so and so off the top of my head, right? But then if I do go and get a chance to look at it, because I'm new to this, like everybody, like the whole world's new to it, right?
You are.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning, but I'm learning from sources that have that are lie akin with the sources I've used for other things, you know what I'm saying, in the past. And it makes sense. And then also not even just believing them, but then seeing the results of the opposite of, like I said, well, look at these countries where we were able to vaccinate, and look at the high death rate in which color, and look at the countries we didn't vaccinate, so and so. These are how viruses work. This is, you know what I'm saying? So all these things are working in cohesion, right? So then when somebody says, well, I don't know nothing about that, I'm like, okay, I can kind of feel you, but I'm like, I knew though about these other things that stem from that. And so we have not me and you, but me and that person who was anti-vax have a disagreement on two things that we don't know. And it's not, but I'm saying his disagreements his or her disagreements is based on emotion. And I'm pulling things like, well, this happened over here, so it's the same. Like it's more emotion than logic. And mine is coming from, well, okay, if I don't believe them from what they say, their actions is matching up with they word. Even on the bad side, they saying, okay, it's gonna be this much people that's gonna have, going to have 3-4%. or 5-60%, they're gonna have like this. But the 94 are gonna be good. So what they're saying is actualizing itself, and we're seeing it, through numbers from the CDC, from on CNN. They show the numbers all the time on multiple networks. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. So I agree, the message might come up a certain kind of way, but in the same breath, it's like it ain't like if you ask me about it, I'm gonna be like, I'm like, nah, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? These things add up. The things you're saying, it's like, man, not you, but the things that people be saying, it don't be adding up.
I've heard some anti-vaxxers have some shit that adds up. I've heard pro-vaxxers have some shit that adds up. So, to put a button on it, I think it really just depends on what you choose to do personally. And you got to be able to look. If I turn into a zombie, and by the time I'm 50, oh well. Or I might turn 70, and my heart might stop beating, but I'm still walking around.
Yeah.
At that point, oh well, I guess that vax made me a zombie. I might have some superpowers.
If I was a zombie, I mean, maybe this is toxic, what I'm gonna say, but I would definitely wonder about the sex.
See, all the zombie movies that I've seen, outside of if we wrong about the vax, then Will Smith gonna be the last nigga on earth. Outside of the Will Smith movie, man, all the other zombie movies, like your extremities can break off.
Hold up, Will Smith movie?
The remake of Omega Man, I Am Legend.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Essentially, I Am Legend. If I'm correct, I might have forgot it was a cancer drug. They defeated cancer.
Yeah.
And the people who took the drug end up turning into a form of a zombie.
Oh, okay.
Except for a certain small percentage of people who weren't affected.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I haven't seen it in a long time, so you could be wrong. All right.
With that being said, they weren't like, they're zombies. There was like, they couldn't be in the light zombies.
Yeah.
Other zombie movies, your extremities break off. So if I had to have an adverse effect to the vaccine, I would hope that I just turn into a vampire opposed to a zombie. I'd rather be like a vampire that drinks blood and just
want to be
undead.
a 50-year-old vampire?
If I turned into a vampire, I would be cool with. I would want to turn before I'm 45.
Imagine being like a 50-year-old vampire and you can't talk to none of the 22-year-old vampire chicks, man. Like, God, it's forever.
Well, no,
like,
because
you 4017, man.
No. Because at this point in my life, I'm not in horrible shape.
Yeah,
I'm overweight.
But I'm in good shape.
I'm a good 3. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we still can pull 20-year-olds in the bodies we in right now.
We can, but then once they hear the name, the age, you know what I'm saying?
It don't matter, because if I'm a vampire,
but
the graying is gonna stop. So I can really just
then you be team.
I'm gonna be team Beijing.
Team Beijing.
Well, I'm gonna be team Beijing when I need to, because I feel like if you're a zombie at 50, like 50. Between 40 and 50, you still can pull 20, 30-year-olds, or you can like pop the fine 45 and 55-year-old females.
And then you so
that's like the sweet spot.
Watch this question. If you're a zombie, if you're a vampire,
right?
Do you bite Dominique?
It all depends on what she wants. So if she wants to have eternal life with me, I bite her.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure we would turn into some vampire swingers. Because at this point, it's eternity, bro.
Eternity?
It's eternity.
That would be a conversation to have, though, bro.
It's eternity.
That would be, imagine that conversation. You go, hey, babe, look, I've been sitting out late and everything. I know you thought I was cheating on you, but I love you to death, girl. But I'm a vampire. Because
at that point, we vampires.
Yeah.
She can go have a century to herself. I can have a century. No, we can. Hey,
a whole century?
Let's take a century apart.
Oh, I hope she listens to this part, man.
No, I'm saying we could.
You want a century away from me. You could have said 50 years. You could have said 10 years. You said 100.
I mean, she might want
to.
We all, hey, man, look, you go over there, build an empire. I'm going to go over here, build an empire, and then we going to just join the empires.
I love the way he cleaned it up real quick. I love the way. Oh man, I'm trying to
Or
figure
do
out.
you not bite your mate? Because that way, once they get old and die, you can just go grab you a new little dip. Nah, we can roll. If you like your mate, I like my mate. So,
I'm just saying that's a conversation to have because you gotta be like, well, you know, but then you see, I'm a different type of vampire. See what
but
I'm
your
saying?
soul is already damned. So at
But-
this point, you got to damn her soul too.
I'm a different type of vampire. You know, so I'm kind of like the heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? Drake. I'm like, look, if I bite you, babe, you know you're gonna see your parents, your sisters, your family, your nieces. You're gonna see all them pass away. Can you deal with that kind of pain?
If I was a vampire, I'd be a heartless vampire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be like the. So really,
If I was a vampire, bro, I wouldn't start in the U.S. I start like somewhere in a little bitty town, like a little bitty, probably African, like somewhere they ain't got
no.
TV. That's what I'm saying.
fucking up Caucasians. But
That's
go
not-
ahead.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm starting in an African town, and I'm gonna be the coldest whatever they ever had in that town. You know what I'm saying? About 30, 40 years. Move away to another town, same thing. Boom, boom. I'm doing that in the small towns for probably about 400-500 years. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get big and where they got cameras and all kind of, like, man, that's that nigga, man. They got aged in 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they calling you Lorenz Tate.
You know, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole like 400-500 year plan in small town. You know what I'm saying? If I'm 19, 20, I'm the coldest basketball player they ever, or football player, or something that they rugby. I don't give, man, I'm a vampire too. Oh, but can I stay up at night though?
Can you what?
What kind of vampire am I? Am I a day walker?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. So, what kind of vampire do you like? Do you like the new age Twilight vampire?
I've never seen Twilight.
In the sun, the nigga skin is like diamonds, it glistens to attract people to it. Or you like Interview with a Vampire, nighttime stalker, sleep in a casket, drink blood type shit.
My favorite vampire movie of all time is Once Bitten with Jim Carrey.
Fuck that. Or are you a Blade type daywalker? Or did you see that movie with Kevin Bacon where it was something happened, they were like functioning vampires, my guy. Where it was towns.
What?
Yeah, where the daytime they went to sleep. It was called Daybreak. It's something crazy. Like, it was this one nigga, he was a mechanic before he got turned into a vampire.
Yeah.
And his way of life was modding cars so vampires could drive in the daytime. So the windshield was TV screens and
Yeah.
there was cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
That's how they moved around in the daytime. But it was like a legit, regular, like, I want to drink your blood, that type shit.
Kevin Bacon has been in some shitty movies, man.
No, this is a good movie.
But Kevin Bacon has been in some shitty movies, though.
You're a hater of Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon,
This
he's
podcast
okay.
is so random.
But Kevin Bacon, like, what's your favorite? We've talked about Kevin Bacon before, but Kevin Bacon, like he has like a couple movies where it's like, man, that was good, and then you like 7 of them, like, what the hell? What is this, man? Like, because he always has that confused look on his face all the time, like, whoa, I don't know what's going on. Whoa. What's your favorite Kevin Bacon movie?
I don't have a favorite Kevin Bacon movie because I'm not a fan of Kevin Bacon. He just is always in some
Wasn't he in
weird
Footloose?
movies. I think he was in Footloose.
Footloose, young goose. Man,
Pass me the ox.
the USA team.
We're finna get some Kevin Bacon trivia going on. You normally make calls here on the 16 Shots Pod.
He got the first. Oh man, I don't have to see push the applause, man. We got the first A Dub.
This ain't the first day dub call.
Call in.
Yeah, I think it's the first day dub call in. I usually have scheduled call-ins. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you did that's a shot? Are you shooting shots at me right now?
Nah, I wouldn't.
I usually have scheduled call-ins. I
I
don't
wouldn't dare shoot a shot at you.
I don't have this random. I have scheduled.
Yeah, man. You know.
Sound like Randy in the back room. I don't know what's going on, but Aaron, he just comes in and he just calls people, man. You don't have a schedule. Like, come on, man. Follow the rules, dude. Have a scheduled
Follow the rules, bro.
call in. Don't just you just come to your show and just like, oh yeah, who knows what A-Dub's gonna do, you know? Forget Rando.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, you are now on the 16 Shots podcast with
Oh.
Young James Boogie and AR Dub. How you doing today?
Just great.
I'm telling your wife, bro.
You doing great?
Yep.
I'm telling your
Question:
wife.
what is your favorite Kevin Bacon movie?
Oh, Kevin Bacon, that would be
That's what I'm saying.
Footloose?
Footloose. You're loose.
Kevin Bacon was in Footloose.
He was the main
Yes.
dude. He was the
Main
Footloose.
Oh, okay.
Back and get back.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay,
Loose.
continue doing what
You're
you're doing.
loose.
Oh, this is my last question. If I was a vampire,
Oh. Oh.
I'm a vampire and I bit you, right?
Hold on.
I'm a vampire. You listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
I'm a vampire.
You're a vampire.
Do you want me to bite you when you become a vampire?
No,
If you were a
I'm
vampire,
a wolf.
if we're both vampires,
I'm a wolf.
can I take a century? Can we take a century apart to swing?
Yeah, we might as well. We ain't going nowhere.
Ah,
I like how you clean that up.
yeah.
I like how you clean that up.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Oh.
All right,
By the way, I'm a wolf. Thank you.
all right.
Bye.
And there it is. 16 shot pod world. We see the real Aaron come out. All the tough talk, all of the B words and the H's and the hard stuff. But he didn't want to say it. he had to throw the swing in there to make it seem like, can we take a year off?
I said a century, my guy.
A century
Yeah.
off to swing. Not just I want to swing, but see, you gonna swing over there. I'm gonna swing in Norway. You gonna swing in Denmark. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna go to nowhere. You know, I don't like the snow bunnies.
I'm gonna swing in the Congo.
If you are a vampire, can you get AIDS? At that point, it doesn't matter. That shit. Because if you can't get STDs, I'm going to Brazil. Because all the
I bet AIDS would probably be annoying.
I
If
feel
you're a
like
vampire.
all the super exotic spots
yeah
have the AIDS. The H.
have the AIDS. Have the AIDS and the H.
Yeah, but if you
Man.
can't catch none of that,
But it's probably annoying. It probably cause you have healing in your you have dead skin, man. You probably don't feel nothing. I don't know. Do vampire dicks work?
damn. Okay.
Do vampires have? But have you ever seen a vampire movie where the vampire got pregnant from another vampire? Like
Well, Twilight.
I've never watched Twilight. I watched the 5 seconds that I saw over there, and I was like, "What is this? Oh no!" Lil Nas X.
Talk about it.
Have you seen the video?
I don't really fuck with Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X has a video for his new song featuring Jack Harlow.
Is it worse than him giving the devil a lap dance
It's
than killing him?
way worse.
How can you get any
It's
worse?
way worse.
How can you get any worse
Okay.
than sliding down a stripper pole from heaven
So-
to hell, giving Satan a lap dance,
Okay, check this out.
killing Satan, and then becoming the new Satan,
Okay, check this
a
out.
gay Satan at that?
I'm gonna need a pause button for this. Okay, so I'm gonna need you every time I point. I need you to say pause. There's gonna be a bunch of pauses. No, it's not. I need a pause.
That's definitely not fun.
That's the crossover back to tell you about Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X. Okay, that works from right there. Okay,
Oh, so.
pause.
That's pause. All right,
All right, so Lil Nas X gets sentenced to prison.
pause.
What happens if
Nah, that's too. I just gotta say pause, bro. Because I just thought about it. This is not serious enough, bro.
It's pause.
Pause.
Okay.
Nah, pause, nigga. Pause.
Okay. How's that a pause though, man?
I'm just go ahead.
He just put the prison.
Pause. Lil Nas X gonna have fun in prison.
Hold
Pause.
on. It's going worse. hold on. Okay. Lil Nas X is in front of the judge. The judge is Lil Nas X in judge gear. Lil Nas X is, the judge is talking crazy to him, showing a video of him dancing on the devil. And
so he brought video from the old video into the new video.
That's what he's going to jail for.
He going to jail for killing Satan?
No, he's going to jail for the video, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they got the video showing in the background of him, whining on the devil.
Pause.
And then he's like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to jail, Lil Nas X. Bow, hit the gavel. Lil Nas X. I'm going to call him Lil Nasty X. Lil Nas X then goes into the prison, right? So for some reason, this is prison, everybody wears pink, right? And so they're walking through.
So he in Arizona.
I didn't say that. He did.
No, I'm saying when DMX, RIP, was in jail in Arizona and he had the reality show, I think they had him in pink. Not just DMX, but the inmates. But go ahead.
They in pink with silhouettes of men fucking on the back.
Are you serious?
They in pink with silhouettes of men fucking on the back.
Pause.
Okay. So they walking through the prison. He got two background dancers that's walking and popping behind him as he walking to the song, right? And then, oh God. And they go to the shower.
Pause.
And so it's like 30 dudes.
Pause.
Pee-popping and dancing butt naked in the shower, man. And Lil Nas X is like leading, you know what I'm saying? And the worst part about it is that boy do the Aunt Viv, man. He do the Aunt Viv dance a little bit. They lay down, like they do some pee-popping on their knees. They roll around in the shower, da-da-da. I'm not making this up. This is exactly.
Oh, no, I believe you're not making it up.
Okay, and then Jack Harlow part come on, and he's in the back with the one of the guards. It's a girl though.
I was gonna ask you, does Jack Harlow live the alternative lifestyle?
No, he with a girl, so she
got it.
She got nothing but a G-string on. You know what I'm saying?
So he made sure you guys know I'm not with the fuck shit that's going on in the male shower.
I don't know. So then
you don't know.
Yeah, so then he has a little part, you know what I'm saying? So then he drive the bus that all the guys, because they got a prison break. So he driving the bus with Lil Nas X to get all the men's out of prison. And that's
the end of it?
That's pretty much the end of it, yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You are a aspiring dancer.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Keep going. I know what you're gonna say. Keep going.
So, but you're a straight man.
Yeah.
But this is a paying gig.
It's a paying gig.
Do you do it?
Man, I think I thought about it for like maybe 7, maybe 8.5 seconds. I was like, hell no. I was like, man, no, man.
But you living in LA, bro.
Oh, man.
You living in LA trying to make it. So
man, like no.
Every
man.
gig is rent and
bro.
food.
You gotta you haven't seen it. It's like
I saw his award show performance. So
this is it's like him and 30 men butt naked, man, in the shower, bro.
So
pause.
Lil Nas X. Does he put out good music, or at this point is him being gay his gimmick and he's...
The song is kind of good. I can't lie.
Like, does he make good music?
He makes good music. He makes decent music. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's good or bad, but I can see how people can jam it. You know what I'm saying?
When the first song came out...
He's not no better than Cardi B. Nah, he look better than Cardi B. He look like, as far as like rapping and ability, yeah, he can rap.
Cardi B's selling you a image though.
That's what he's doing too.
But let me ask you a question.
This is gay.
The first song that came out,
yeah,
Old Town Road.
Yeah,
I didn't hear it with gay ears.
I didn't hear it with gay ears either
until he came out and was gay.
Yeah,
and then
after that, I still don't understand. I'm like, take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride to. Is he talking about riding Peen?
So before I didn't hear it with gay ears. But now every bar is gay. I'm like, damn, exactly. That's how I feel. Pause.
Yeah.
That he's talking about riding dick. Pause. So it's like, because he also said it too, though. He was like, yeah, you kids shouldn't be listening to music and talking about riding dick. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So and so now I can't take him serious anymore. So look, I don't know if Tyler the Creator is gay or not, bro. I don't know.
But he raps real good, so it don't matter.
It's not that though.
It isn't. I think when you're
No, he does rap good. He's talented, but he doesn't. If the young man does live the alternative lifestyle, it's not a gimmick for him to sell records. Like, he actually is talented, and his talent sells his music. Like, the fact that he's a fire producer and a fire rapper, is why people buy his music. They don't buy his music because he has a gimmick of being gay if he is gay. The fact that no one really knows if he's gay or not, if he might just be trolling Funk Master Flex.
Adds to the allure.
Like, we don't know if the nigga's really gay. He might just be having fun with everybody.
Yeah. Which is funny because I think he gay.
Frank Ocean.
I think he's
We
gay.
know Frank Ocean gay.
Well, I think he gay because what straight guy thinks it's funny to be gay that much? Like, I've seen like one time or two times, but like that's every time I'm playing with you. Oh, I want to hug you so bad. You know, it's like, hold on, man, time out.
We know Frank Ocean gay.
Yeah,
Frank Ocean make fire ass music.
I was listening to Blonde today, man. I don't know, man. That was kind of a whack album.
Frank Ocean make fire music.
It was the second one, Blonde. That was kind of a whack album, bro. Like the first one. With I don't know my room.
But my question is this:
that was a fire album.
But
the next one, Blonde, that was so fire.
Is he selling his talent or is he selling his sexuality?
His talent.
All right then.
Yeah.
Even with Cardi B, she's not selling
No,
sexuality.
she's definitely selling sexuality.
No,
120.
Meg the Stallion sells sexuality.
So does Cardi B.
I feel like Cardi B also is selling you just the image, and she tries to rap.
Cardi B does not have a verse where she didn't talk about her ass, her tits, or her body.
You might be right.
Every single verse. Not even she don't have. Meg Thee Stallion might not have a song where she don't have at least 10 ass rap references.
After I saw the behind the scenes footage of Meg's video, where she had the video apparatus attached to her ass,
Yeah.
I just can't respect it no more, bro.
I mean, yeah.
I get it, but I'm like, damn, that's what you got to do. And the other piece is, I feel like her raps weren't like. I heard a song that came out like recently,
Yeah.
and she was snapping on that hoe. And I said at that point, oh, that's your new man's writing that shit for you.
Because
she fuck with Party Next Door, right? Or whatever that nigga name is.
she messed with somebody. I don't know.
Well, whoever the nigga is, he's notoriously known for ghostwriting for these females. And I heard some shit. She was rapping with DJ Khaled just holding a horse while she was sitting on it. And I was like, that ain't Tina Snow. That's a nigga's pen that she's rapping.
Imagine being a man and you known for writing women's raps.
I'm cool with it.
Like, man, he just be speaking to the women with his raps, man.
Be writing for these hoes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What else you got on the docket?
Team USA, man, they lost again, man.
I don't think it's because they're less talented, though.
I mean, usually when you lose, that's why you.
They're not losing because they're less talented. They're losing because there's no cohesion on the team. Now, I don't know if there's no real leadership on the team. I don't know if some people are disinterested. I seen Dame. It seems like there's a lot of passing up open shots. I want to show I'm a team player, and I'm making the extra pass.
Yeah.
And it also seems like there's a lot of relying on the refs to call fouls. And I don't think international basketball is officiated the same as the NBA. And because of that, I think some of the pussified stars are having a harder time because they're not getting the calls they would normally get. I don't see this team like flexing like the dream teams or the redeem team.
Yeah.
Would just say, you know what? None of you niggas is better than me. And you niggas who play for Argentina,
Yeah.
who happen to have 2 NBAers on the team,
Yeah.
I dunk on these niggas on a regular anyway.
I seen the thing of Carlos Arroyo going off.
Who?
Carlos Arroyo going off on the Dream Team 3 on Braun and Melo and Stoudemire.
Nah, but it's crazy that Luis Scola's still hooping.
He's like in his mid-50s.
Nah, Scola like 43, 44.
Ain't no way in the world, bro.
Luis Scola's like 43 or 44.
There's no way in the world he's 44.
Nah, I literally just read it. They were like, Luis Scola is still competitive playing in the Olympics at 43.
I thought he's 53.
Nah, he's 43.
I don't trust your word.
Damn.
You play football, bro.
10 years ago, Luis Scola was in the Rockies uniform at probably 33. So he's probably 43. He's no older than 45.
What you say? How old you say?
I said 43, no older than 45.
I should have put some push-ups on him or something.
Tell me, he ain't 53. I know that for a fact.
He is.
You have a apparatus in your hand to Google and you start looking at the ceiling like you finna make up some shit.
I'm trying to see. Damn, he's 41.
I see.
You're
I was
right.
wrong.
Yeah,
I said
wrong,
no
man.
older than 45.
Yeah.
See, boy, I tell you.
Hey, man, you know, players can mess up too, man, and apologize.
Yeah, this player messed up a lot though. A lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
Team USA, man. I think that at that point, if y'all can't just come and execute, man, like it's coaching.
LeBron's the I mean not LeBron. KD's the problem.
How?
He's a weak-minded leader. I saw a clip where he was beefing with a nigga because he didn't get the ball back after he made the shot.
That's basketball law.
But instead of him going at the nigga who took his ball, which was Dame Lillard, he went for the younger, less seasoned player that he thought he could punk. Like, it was funny because Dame clearly steps in front of KD and takes the ball, bro. And instead of KD saying something to Dame, he looks at the little rookie type nigga and try to punk him.
Yeah, because I need my change somewhere. I don't care who get it.
Yeah, go get it from Dame. Get it from Dame Dollar who took your ball, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It was Dame shot the ball too. He got the balls mixed up.
But if you KD, you go, hey man, you going at this man, go at Dame.
You ain't took no shot. I got the ball.
No, he took a shot.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, everybody was taking shots. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Everybody was taking shots and making them because they're professionals. But he chose to go at the young nigga instead of Dame because he probably knew Dame would have been like, hey, shut your bitch ass up.
Dame looking real soft right now, man.
That's okay. It's Dame time when it count.
You know what I'm saying?
Dame really might just be vacationing, bro.
Dame, Drew Holiday came and got more buckets than everybody off the plane, off the bench.
So you were wrong about the fact that you said that James Harden didn't have. You're wrong about the fact that saying Giannis has more help than James had.
How?
And the other piece is
How?
you're wrong about saying you could get buckets in the Big Three.
What? No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I just watched some Big Three action with Joe Johnson.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson is sick out there.
Yeah. So is
I saw some more
is
footage with Coutinho
Rashawn Lewis.
Mobley.
Yeah, me and Cat probably at the same speed now.
You and who?
Me and Cat probably the same speed now.
You and who?
Me and Cat.
You know what? If you play Coutinho Mobley in 1-on-1 to 10, I'm definitely putting my money on Coutinho Mobley.
Maybe, probably.
If you had to play Joe Johnson, I'm definitely putting my money on Joe Johnson.
That's just two players at the whole league, though. I definitely could. I can go with Rauf.
Who?
Rauf.
Should be 50 plus though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he get buckets still.
I don't think that you could beat him.
I can. Yeah, I can beat him.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Too
I'm
small.
not. I don't think that you could get the bucket you think you could get in the Big Three.
Man, why is you? Look,
Now, I'm not saying you couldn't get a bucket.
I get buckets, man. That's what I do.
I don't think you can. Joe Johnson is like 2 years removed from the NBA.
I know. Royce White is in the thing beasting everybody.
Yeah, because Royce Wright should be in the NBA. He just couldn't get on the fucking plane.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
So that don't count.
But I'm just saying. So he look. I can get buckets. I can get on somebody's team and get some buckets. If I could average 5 points a game.
In the Big Three.
Yeah.
How many points a game do you think you could average in the D League? Or was it G League?
G League.
Yeah,
Probably
G League.
Probably 5 points a game. Maybe 8. Off the bench, yeah, I can get 8. Kick out, swing to the corner. I hit 2 of those a game. Pump and go, get a floater. Yeah, I can get 8 a game.
So I feel like if I get in shape,
Yeah.
I can make somebody's roster as a backup D tackle. That's in my mind. I feel like I can do that. But if given the opportunity,
Yeah.
if I put my mind to it, got in shape, I probably could perform good enough at a combine
Yeah.
to get a look.
I look at a team.
But I think once I get that look
At 40.
at 40,
At 40.
I think once I get that, because listen to what I'm saying. If I
Can I get some of that punch, man?
no, listen to what I'm saying. Because if that's the case, we're sipping the same punch. Because you're what, 43?
Yeah.
And
I'm
you-
saying I can
and you
play
think
with
you can
retired
get
players.
buckets?
With retired players, yes.
And you think you can get buckets in a G League?
I can get 3 shots, man.
All right. So I think at 40.
I ain't saying make a team. I know I can't
that's
make
what
a
I'm saying.
team.
I think at 40,
But I'm saying if I got on a team, I could be in the
I
corner.
think at 40, if I did a combine,
Yeah.
I could get a look at an arena league team.
Okay. All right.
But I think
At D what?
at D tackle or DN,
On DN.
I can get a look at an arena league team. But I think once I put the gear on
Yeah.
and go out there,
Yeah.
I might have a flash or two
Yeah. At 40.
at 40. But ultimately, I can't compete.
Yeah.
Down after down after down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I could. Because even though, like, bro, the sorriest trash player at the bottom of an NFL or NBA or MLB roster,
Yeah.
if you just go to, bro, you can take the sorriest quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the sorriest quarterback that can't even get 3 consecutive throws in a row in the NFL.
Okay.
If you bring him to your Bush League or Beer League, flag football league,
Yeah.
this person is going to look like Joe Montana.
Of course.
You can take we saw it. Anthony Goldwire,
Yeah.
God Shamgar.
Anthony Goldwire got bucks in the league though.
No, but listen to what I'm saying, bro.
He got
Von Wafer. Von Wafer had flashes, so it might not be a good example. But fuck it. Let's take the sorriest person that you've seen on the edge of the bench of the sorriest team in the NBA.
Jack Vaughn.
Put him in a YMCA basketball league. His range starts when he walks in the gym, bro. I've seen Anthony Goldwire play in one of these leagues.
And I've seen Anthony
Goldwire pull from half court.
Anthony Goldwire averaged like 15 in the game in the league when he's going back and forth.
I've also seen Anthony Goldwire look like he can score 3 buckets. So
Not in the league, man. He was behind BD. He's behind too many good point guards.
and that's what I'm saying, bro. The what I'm saying is the type of athleticism that it takes to even make it to a professional league
Yeah.
is so head and shoulders better than just the average person. These dudes who making buckets in the big 3,
Yeah.
bro, if they walk in any gym, their range starts as soon as they get out their car.
I agree.
Does your range start when you get out the car?
A couple steps after, yeah.
I've seen you hoop, bro. Any angle it goes in. Pause.
Yes.
Pause.
Yeah, man. I think the difference is now is I can't go as long pause as I used to. And it might be like about it, like the rim work is different. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go to the rim and just finish when I want to, because shit, shoot, I ain't as quick and I'm not as.
If PJ Tucker walked into the gym that you go to every day,
It'd be me and him going at it the whole game.
huh?
It'd be me and him going at it.
I don't think it'd be me. I don't think it'd be you and him going at it.
Yeah.
You know what I think it would be?
What?
I think it would be you trying to defend him,
He
would be looking like Jordan.
no.
What?
I mean, he would get buckets but he would have to hold me too, bro.
I don't think him holding you is a problem.
You don't have to think that, bro.
He's held players 10 times better than you.
And they got buckets on him too.
Well, Chris Paul's supposed to.
So did KD.
KD's supposed to.
I just told you, man.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Do you think you can play defense on Kevin Durant?
We ain't talking about defense.
I'm asking, do you think you can play defense on Kevin Durant?
Not good, no.
Do you think that your offense is anywhere near Kevin Durant's?
In some spaces, yeah.
You think that your offense is comparable to Kevin Durant?
In some spots, yes.
Tell me.
I
Expound on this.
The ability to score.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not as long as him.
Pause. But you're saying that you can score. Your scoring is comparable to Kevin Durant's.
Yeah. And what level?
I don't care. I'm asking you. If you're telling me,
I'm telling you that
your ability to put the ball in the hoop,
I'm telling you that
it's comparable to Kevin Durant. I'm going to ask you.
I'm gonna tell you. Look,
no. But my question for you, before you tell me, my question for you is A. How come I haven't been arrested for holding your drugs because you've been in the NBA? And B. How come I didn't have 10 years to ride your coattails while you were in the NBA and act like your security?
Okay. First I'm asking you, what is the competition level?
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, because if I go to YMCA league.
So you're saying that on YMCA league level, you're KD? Yeah,
I go to Pro Am league. I'm not KD, but I'm saying I have elements in my game that are potent like his. He just has more elements of his game that are more potent.
I think that.
So his shot is a 45 minus a 30.
I think that if you're saying that your ability on the basketball court is any similar to one Kevin Durant,
yeah,
then you seem to be a pretty durable guy.
Yeah,
I don't understand why we're potting.
I'm not 7 foot tall, man. It's a bunch of cats like me.
But you 6'3", 6'4".
It's a bunch of guys that's 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, but if you're saying your offense is comparable to KD,
they have guys in the league that have game like.
And that's
Michael Beasley.
You said, but
Michael Beasley.
Those guys are in the league.
He's not right now.
But he's been in the league.
Yeah.
He was in the league long enough for me to ride his coattail and be his security.
But he's 6'8", though. That's what I'm saying. I'm 6'4".
But you're making excuses now.
I'm not. If having the same skill set as somebody but being 8 inches shorter is an excuse.
You think that you couldn't have made it to the league at 6'3", 6'4"? Especially in the era you would have played in.
I like I'm playing in. Yeah, no, I was too light.
6'3", 6'4"
is a point guard.
If you're good enough,
it's a point guard.
You can run the point.
Yeah, but you talking about me against Gary Payton, me against what's that? Me against Kobe Bryant.
Gary Payton and Kobe are outliners.
What you mean?
It's
Jason Kidd. That's that class. That's that class.
No. Yeah,
Steve Nash.
I get that, but you're naming Hall of Famers.
That was that first class. Are they all in the same class? Marbury, Kobe, Steve Nash.
Wait, you're naming
point guards,
Hall of Fame point guards. You mean to tell me that there are no serviceable point guards?
Name them.
Fucking Nick Van Exel.
You think he's serviceable?
Mookie Norris.
You think?
Fucking
Moochie was a backup. Moochie was cold, man. He got hurt.
Fucking what was the dude from
Nick
Rockets?
Van Exel
Was it Matt? Was it the Baloney nigga?
Matt Maloney.
Matt Maloney. What was the other white dude?
You saw what school he went to, or he did in college? That's why I got. You talking about Brent Price?
Brent. That's what I'm saying. These guys were serviceable.
Mark Price, little brother, man.
They're serviceable.
It's my and
I get it. Austin Rivers only in the league because his daddy is Doc. But what I'm saying is
Brent Price. That a brother is Mark.
But what I'm saying is, if
and he's 6'6".
Man, look, if Austin Rivers pulls up to the gym, homie is gonna look like Jordan against you.
Austin Rivers was a 20-point game player at Duke, bro.
But you telling me that your offense is comparable to KD?
I said it depends on the competition.
Oh, Big Three competition.
Big Three.
Is your offense still comparable to KD?
In a space?
Give me who it's comparable to.
I would probably be like a player right now.
Yeah.
I would be like a probably like a CJ McCollum.
You're telling me in the Big Three you're CJ McCollum.
Something like that.
Why are you not in the league?
Because I'm 40 something and I'm not 6'5" and I'm old.
How tall is CJ McCollum?
Like 6'5", 6'6".
You're 6'4", so it's not that off.
Oh, he's also 10 years younger than me, probably.
No.
13.
But the big three are guys your age, though.
And younger.
So
and younger.
what I'm saying is, if you're saying that if you're in the big three,
I'd be a low
your
budget.
offense will be a low budget CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
Look, instead of him, he gets 20s. I get 10.
And what I'm saying is,
I can hit 2 jumpers and 2 layups.
but what I'm saying is, this wouldn't have just happened in your 40s. You would have had this in your 20s.
yeah, I had it in my 20s, but I was
So
doing.
why did we not ride your coattail through the NBA?
I didn't make it to the league, man, for whatever reason.
Why?
Everybody don't make it to the league, man.
Okay, I mean, but you said KD though. So
I mean, look, man. Now watch this. If I was you, my argument would be, but can you beat me? And because you can't beat me, you can. That's what you would say.
that's not what I was saying.
They would say, but
Because if you've listened to everything I've said, I've always deferred that on the basketball court, you are. I've seen you put buckets up.
I'm not. I'm saying.
So I've never disputed your greatness or thought that I could beat you playing
no,
basketball.
I'm just saying. But I'm saying. Not saying that if I can, not making it a game between me and you. But no, I'm saying that by the way that you qualify people's knowledge, something you're saying, how can you not beat me, and then tell me that I can't beat the other person?
Oh, you're saying my logic would be like, how can I tell you can't beat CJ McCollum?
Yeah.
If I can't beat CJ McCollum.
No, if you can't beat me.
Oh, if you can't beat me, I know you can't beat CJ McCollum.
No, I'm saying if you can't beat me, then how can you tell me who I can't beat?
Oh, if I can't beat you,
yeah.
How can I tell you who you can't beat?
Yeah, like if you don't know about the drug and I don't know about the drug, how you gonna tell me that the drug is messed up? Like we both have the same knowledge on
Yeah,
this.
but on this one, I know about KD. Kevin Durant's the measuring stick.
Yeah.
And we know he's top 3 in the world.
Yeah.
And if you're telling me that your game is comparable to top 3 in the world,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you can't beat this person.
Okay. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying
because I might beat him.
Why you're not in the league?
What I'm saying is that, just going by your logic, if we both don't know if I can beat him, but you're using your vision and what you've seen to be the measuring stick to say, well, I don't know if you can beat him, but I have seen what he's done, and he's top 3 in the world. So there's no way that you could beat him based on what I've seen. I don't have to know all the numbers of how many rec league championships you won or how many points you scored. I don't need to know. You don't have to be passionate about my game to understand that this outside thing that I've seen overrides the unknown factors that we have between us.
Well, see, the caveat to your argument or the rebuttal to it is, I've seen you play basketball for years, for many, many years.
Okay.
And I've seen Kevin Durant play basketball for many, many years.
Yeah, but never together.
I've never seen you play against Kevin Durant.
There you go.
But I've seen a big enough sample size to know all the things that Kevin Durant gives top tier NBA caliber level defenders. I've seen the fits he gives them.
Yes.
I've also seen the defense that you play
against.
That you play on semi-pro to
but we're not talking about
No,
defense.
listen to what I'm saying.
I didn't say I can stop Kevin Durant. I never said that.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've seen your play in these pro-am leagues.
Yeah.
And I've seen what you've done against lesser competition. What you could do and what you couldn't do.
What can I do?
So I know for a fact.
What can I do though?
I know for a fact.
Yeah.
That if Kevin Durant stepped down and played in your pro-am.
Well, I got to step down to my pro. Okay, because he's Kevin Durant.
Because he's Kevin Durant.
Okay.
If he stepped down and played in your pro-am.
Yeah.
He's Superman.
Okay.
We've seen him do this in Rucker Park, pull from half court, just on will.
So So what you're saying is
But I haven't seen you do that.
I've never played Rucker Park.
But I've never seen you in your pro-am just pull without will. I've seen you struggle at times.
Yeah.
I've seen you look unguardable at times.
But what I'm saying is,
I've seen you live up to the level of competition you're playing. I've seen you give people fits. I've seen people give you fits.
Yeah.
I've seen you play against Anthony Goldwire.
Yeah.
And I've seen you not have an answer for that young man.
He's older than me.
But when you played him at the time, you had no answer for him.
What you mean he asked? But he didn't answer for me either.
He did. It was him pulling the half court.
And my answer was to pull right back at your half court.
I've never seen you go bucket for bucket with Anthony Goldwire.
Where you been, man?
I've seen you go bucket for bucket with other guys.
I've definitely gone.
I've seen Goldwire shut down the gym.
I've
seen Goldwire shut down the gym against a team that you were playing on.
I've definitely. Now you talking about? No, I've definitely.
Have
bucket for bucket with Goldwire.
Definitely have.
I would say Goldwire is a little better.
I think he's a lot better. He was a lot better.
Yeah, but I definitely have gone.
With that being said,
with Goldwire, yeah.
I think that you could make a big three roster.
Yeah, I think I might. I just like this is. I don't know, man.
But I don't think that you would
I can get 6 points a game.
I don't know if you're getting 6 points a game.
I can't hit 2 shots a game.
It's hard to get 6 points a game.
I can't get 2 shots a game. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can get 2 shots. I don't know if you're gonna make them.
If I shoot 4 shots a game, I can get 6 points a game.
It's hard, bro.
Man, look,
It's
I pump
hard.
and go, bro.
It's hard. Pause.
I can kick.
Man.
Screen, pull up. 4. Bro, you don't know how cold I done got. You ain't seen me play in some years, bro.
I'm telling you.
I done got colder, man.
PJ Tucker can come to your league and drop 50 on your head, bro.
Man, he's never dropped 50 on anybody's
PJ Tucker will come to your gym and drop 50 on your head.
If he dropped 50, I'm dropping 75, man.
PJ Tucker.
No, if he dropped 50, I'm dropping 20.
Look, man, if PJ Tucker hears this podcast, you need to come back to the H. I know you still stay here because the tax is cheap. When you come back to the H with your championship hardware, you need to find young James Boogie.
If he dropped 50, I'm
gonna
dropping 25.
You gonna drop 5 on him. He gonna lock you up, bro.
I can get some shots off.
Lockdown defense is what he does.
Bro,
He gonna drop 50 on you, bro.
Okay. The thing I think you're not giving credence to is that just like they can get hot, I can get hot too.
So look, the difference between me and you.
Yeah.
I'm not delusional. I feel like in my heart, if I get down in my 3-point stance as an edge rusher, and rush the quarterback in Texans mini count, that I could at least get close enough, to put a finger on Deshaun Watson since he reported.
Yeah.
But
he reported.
But the reality of it is, as soon as the ball is snapped, whoever that young tackle is, or whoever that tight end is, or whoever that blocking back is, they're going to embarrass me.
I think the difference is I play against collegiate and semi-pro players with regularity.
Okay.
So I have a gauge. I have a better gauge of like.
I think you play against the same competition who would get outclassed by some of these NBA players that are lower.
I play with some hoopers, bro.
I feel like Giannis' brother who really can't hoop will probably look like a god in your gym.
I play with some hoopers, bro.
You know what? It's okay. I'm doing commentary at one of the games.
Yeah.
When is next game? When is your next game?
I think next week.
What day next week?
Sunday.
What time Sunday?
I don't know. I see schedule.
I'm gonna make myself available.
Yeah.
We have an apparatus right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug in.
Okay.
I'm gonna give play-by-play on young James Boogie. I'm sure you're gonna be wearing 13.
I know. I probably wear 7.
No, you're gonna wear 13 because you're a hard dick rider.
Yeah, I mean that's if you want to be vulgar.
You gonna wear your hardens too?
Pause, huh?
No, don't pause with your hardened dick riding.
Pause. Anytime you say a man's name in that word that hard, it gotta be a pause.
What else you got on the docket, man? You found love yet?
I'm always in love.
What's her name? Young Joe? How's Young Joe?
I think she's fine. I guess she's fine. Young Joe's always fine.
You haven't talked to her recently since the last time we contacted her on the pod?
I think so. I'm not sure.
How's your sister?
She's fine too, man.
Oh yeah?
She's well.
Let me see a photo. I ain't seen a recent photo.
Oh man, you have to go give a number, man. They call her.
Well, why don't you call her right now?
No, it's okay.
You don't want to call her?
No, she's.
You don't want to check on her?
It's L.A., man.
I know, man. Check on her right
They're
there.
awake.
See what she doing.
She's working.
Working what?
You know what? I got some numbers. I know who I can call.
Who can you call? No. I don't like how you said that.
I know.
No. You don't even have Ox.
I know, but I'm still looking at what's called.
Nah, don't look at anything. We're hour and 33 in.
Hey, that's a good time for me, man. Coming soon, man. The James Boogie podcast.
Time out.
What? Hold on.
You've been teasing this podcast, and it still has not come out.
I said coming soon.
I've been excited about it. I've been ready to produce it because
coming soon, man. I've been having plot. I'm kind of like Kanye, man. I had to restructure. I want to put it out, but I was like, nah. it's gonna be fire, but I gotta make some changes. You know what I'm saying? Talk to my agent.
I'm really excited about producing the pod because I feel like I can actually put energy into not talking and actually producing. Are you gonna talk to yourself, or are you gonna have
I'm gonna have a monologue.
Are you gonna have another co-host via Zoom?
No, I'm gonna have a monologue, and we're really gonna explore the world, via
James Boogie,
myself, and people I've come across with.
Man, you know what?
What?
No bullshit.
What?
And I'm not pandering. I like the idea because you're a very you are a very interesting fellow.
Did I tell you? I can't tell. I don't want to put a name out there.
Yeah, don't put a name out there.
Yeah.
So before we get out of here, speaking of podding by Zoom, have you had your ear to the hip hop streets about this recent beef between one Royce? I believe he dropped so just Royce 5'9".
Oh yeah.
And one Lupe Fiasco.
Oh yeah, they were partnering together and they quit.
Yeah, were.
Yeah, and then Lupe did the freestyle.
Touche Lupe.
Yeah, and then he did a song, and then Royce did the song, then did the rebuttal.
I think Royce had a line that said, "I'll put a hole in your son while eating sun chips."
Yeah. I saw more of the verbal back and forth than the music.
Well, I heard they were like on a live.
Well, yeah, they was on live. Well, I was saying Mickey Fax is kind of in the middle of it, and then
Mickey Fax.
Yeah, Mickey Fax, because he ended up pulling Joe into it.
Button.
Yeah.
Why everybody pull Joe into some shit? Joe really be minding his business.
Yeah, and that's why he's like, and Mickey Fax is like, you ain't respond to my diss. He's like, why would I, man? Like, you ain't even on my level, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. When I dissed you back then, you ain't respond. So why I'm gonna respond now? Whatever.
Yeah.
But, so then, what was it? Royce and Mickey Fax was talking about it. Then Royce gave his little soliloquy on his little IG about it. What he wanted, why he didn't want to beef. And then Lupe came out and was like, I ain't mad at the part. It's just, it's XYZ. And basically, Mickey Fax is the nigga that started everything, though, because he was like telling Lupe that like Royce is doing this, like baiting you to rap so he can put a project out. You know what I'm saying, on the back of y'all beef.
But Royce don't need beef to put a project out.
Yeah. That's why he's like, I don't even rap. Why? Ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how they pull Joe in it?
Because Royce is on live with Mickey, and then Mickey was like, somebody brought your name up. He's like, man, why you bring me into this, man? He's like, I'm been watching like y'all watching, you know what I'm saying? And they was talking about MCing, and really they was just talking down on, taking turns talking down on Mickey Fax. And Mickey Fax kind of had to laugh it off because he's like, shit, they right, you know what I'm saying? Like when I dissed you back then, like when I dissed Drake, yeah, I was out on Drake, piece or whatever. But it was interesting back and forth.
Cool. Well, look, man, we're looking forward to the solo Young James Boogie pod, whatever it's going to be called. Seems like we're exploring the life of young James Boogie. We're looking at the world through James Boogie's eyes. That's what it sounds like. But until we get that pod dropped, this has been another episode of the 16 Shots Podcast, episode 57. So we getting up there. Now, we missed our milestone finding a bar. Now, we're on episode 57.
Yeah.
We can't do episode 100 not inside of a bar. The closer we get to episode 100, I will not do a pod. Unless we are doing episode 100 from a bar.
But how are we going to do it in a bar?
What you mean? How we going to do it in a bar?
It's going to be loud.
Nah, man, because whatever bar we find is going to be ours.
They're gonna like, hey, y'all turn the music down, they pod.
Nah, it's going to be a live show. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's going to really be a live show. We're going to have our truest
fans come out.
We're going to take shots. They're going to sit down, live show, ask questions. COVID should probably be more gone because, COVID really was just the thing to get Donald Trump out of office.
Conspiracy.
I told y'all, I said, man, once your boy Biden take the oath, it's going to start going away. going away.
Conspiracy.
Bro, mid-COVID, it was always a commercial. I ain't seen a commercial. So yeah, we gotta find a bar.
Might be a hole in the wall.
Mm.
I know a spot, man, but we have to go outside.
Why we just don't open up our own bar?
Cause man, I'll probably die of liquor poisoning by the second month.
Bro, you probably won't even drink that much.
Nah, I definitely drink a lot.
You probably wouldn't, bro.
Definitely.
It's gonna get old.
It's not.
It'll get old, bro. If you like were a bar owner, so every night that you just walked in the bar to make sure the money was right,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't be drinking every night. Now, what you will be trying to do is smash the bartenders.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would, bro. If we had some nice, fine feet. Well, I forgot that you're paying. So whatever it is that you do like,
Lord. We would have some
whatever it is that you do like,
we'd have some qualified bartenders, no matter their gender or race.
whatever it is that you do like, you would be trying to smash.
I definitely would not try to have relations with the help or with my employees. I respect them. I want them to have a safe and worry-free work environment.
Oh, that'd be worry-free, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would not be the one be Chester molester, but I would be.
Well, hold on. I didn't say you were molesting anyone.
I wouldn't be the one to be handsy, hairy.
You definitely would be handsy.
That would be calling me the octopus.
Wow. Episode 57, 16
57.
Shots Podcast is going down. We're going to holler. You supposed to wait till after I press stop to make all this noise with the mics.
Oh, I thought